Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are in 701 ZenView and we're building a duplex. So first thing that we did in order to start our build is we kind of destroyed everything so we can have a clean slate, and then I will be adding some stairs to go to our duplex, and I'll be adding this fence here just so I can destroy the ceiling so we can have like a view downstairs. And yeah, now the only thing that I'll be doing is just coloring all the walls. The idea behind this video, it's kind of funny because the idea came from like when I was really young. Well, not really young, but way younger. And I used to watch this telenovela, and it took place in Miami. And this main actress, she was living in this, it was like a duplex. Maybe it was even a penthouse, but in my head it was a duplex. And she like had these amazing huge windows, and it was just so beautiful, the apartment. And I always like dreamt of being able to live in a duplex and have those views and whatnot. I don't think I would like to live in a duplex right now. I would definitely like something way bigger, maybe a penthouse, but a duplex definitely I think not at this stage. But I just thought it would be so much fun to try and kind of create what that duplex would look like in Sims 4. So here we are now. So what I did for today, since I wanted this to be a dream duplex and just to be cute and like my style, I've decided to use CC as well as regular packs, like game packs. So it's going to be a combination of those. First thing you can see here from CC would be these curtains, and I think they're absolutely lovely. They have like draping curtains, which you can combine, and you have like the blackout ones and you have the sheer ones. And honestly, like in real life, I love having sheer curtains. I think even if you want to have the blackout ones, the sheer ones just bring so much like nice, like when you put them on, you just get this like really beautiful light when it's sunset time. And yeah, it's just, I love it. Anyways, I was going to say as well, if you guys are interested in any of the CC that you'll be seeing today, you can find all the links in my previous video. I did a video on apartment renovation just the other day, and I used basically all free CC. So if you guys want to check that out and see how that is, I will link the video. But yeah, I pretty much did only free CC, so I tried not to use anything from the base game to do that. And the CC that I'm using today is the same one, so I just won't be using obviously every single thing, and it will look different. So yeah, pretty much this is the upstairs. I kind of, because we had a lot of space here, I made like a bedroom, and then also I made this little sitting area together with a study. And I didn't know what to put in this corner behind the couch. That was kind of tricky, so I think I will just, in the end, I'll be just adding like a little piano there. So yeah, this is pretty much what the room ends up looking like, other than that piano that I'll be adding on in a bit. I just kind of did these green walls just because I wanted to have a bit of color, since I really do love having neutral spaces, because I think it's just very calming and it's like very modern. But I always like to have a little bit of color, and here's this piano that I was talking about. So I like to have a little bit of like color to just kind of like make the space a bit more lively and just more interesting to the eye. And we're just adding the finishing touches here to the outdoor area. We'll be adding a little bit of seating, and we just kind of continued with this green theme just to make everything kind of go together. So once we finished with that, we're going downstairs to the kitchen. So the space downstairs wasn't that big because when I was making this, I didn't realize that like behind this wall, it's not a part of this apartment. So I kind of had to improvise, but I think it still turned out pretty well. The space wasn't that big, so yeah, I kind of just had to deal with that, but I still think it turned out really well. And also I do like when the spaces are a bit smaller, because I think you can just make them, even though they're modern and they look like nice and clean, they look a little bit more cozy and just nice to live in. So our kitchen is just in this corner, and it's a smaller kitchen. I also wanted to add a dining table, which kind of made it a bit more snug, but I was still happy with how it turned out, so I just left it there anyways. And we have here our living room, And also what I did here, and I didn't realize until at the very end, if you see in that right corner, that's meant to be our bathroom. We'd already blocked it with this shelf. So yeah, we'll have to move that later on as well, because I didn't realize, because I was so occupied with just like trying to figure out how the space would work. I totally forgot that we don't have a bathroom, and we blocked it with this huge shelf. So yeah, here right now we're just kind of making this small living room look modern, and I went for a bit of darker color scheme here just because I wanted to have a little bit of contrast, because the whole house is pretty light, and I just wanted this to be a little bit more moody and just cute. So yeah, I'll be changing this quite a bit. And one thing I did here as well, I added these like under cabinet lighting, and you can do that very easily with just using any of the wall lights, and you can just drag them and it will give you a bit of light. I love those in real life, so I just love adding them to my Sims builds as well. So yeah, pretty much this is our living room. I will be changing the wallpaper and also change this rug like a zillion of times. It was so hard to find a rug that fits because the space was so small, and I just wasn't like happy with any of them, so it took me a while, but we'll get there eventually. Anyways, we're just gonna go back now to the kitchen and just add some upper cabinets and just a little bit more of detail. I did leave the kitchen quite simple, and I didn't add too much clutter just because I felt like this space was kind of small, so it was already like pretty cluttered up as it is. So I wanted it to still look clean and just not too much. So yeah, these cabinets are from Dream Home Decorator, and I don't know if you guys have like packs that you love, but for me, I think definitely my top favorite packs is the Dream Home Decorator, and then it's Eco Lifestyle. I know one of them is a stuff pack, one is whatever expansion pack. I think Eco Lifestyle is the stuff pack, and then this is the expansion pack. I'm not sure if that's correct. But anyways, those two are my absolute favorites. I think they have so many beautiful things with them, and yeah, if I had like a top two, I'd recommend those two for sure, especially if you like modern stuff. I just went back and I added these frames because I found them. They're also CC, so I just kind of stumbled upon them. So I just kind of added a bit more detail upstairs to this shelf and to the table, and just to make it like a bit more cluttered up. What was it? Also wanted to say downstairs. When we finished this video, I realized in the end I never filmed myself doing the bathroom. So you won't see that in the video, but I will be adding screenshots and you can see what the bathroom turns out. It's quite small, so I just didn't think there was any point in including it as well, like to go and redo it. So you'll see it on the screenshot, but yeah, our space pretty much here is done. I'm just going to be adding this little separation between these two rooms, and I really like this trick of just adding this one wall and adding a column, just because if you're using different wallpapers, it's kind of nice to have that separation from one room to another. Here I'm also going to be changing these floors just because these are a bit lighter, and I just thought they looked a bit better, and they're also CC and they come in so many colors, and this is why like I really do love CC, that you can just get any shade and any color, and like it's crazy what people create. But yeah, you can see me here changing this rug, and that's not the last time I change it, spoiler alert. But yeah, I just gonna change these chairs just to add a bit more of this pink color, and we're just gonna be finishing up the entryway because I thought it would be nice to make it a little bit interesting. And as you can see there, now when I turn around from this area, you'll be able to see that I kind of completely blocked the toilet, so I had to move this shelf eventually, but I'm going to be here. You'll be able to see what the entryway looks like. The only thing I will be changing is I will be moving this shelf to kind of the side. And yeah, I was really like happy with this hallway, like, or kind of like the entryway, just because it was so small, and when I moved the shelf, it made it look even smaller. So in the end, I end up adding as well a bit more of like mirrors. I'll be adding like a mirror here on the entryway, and as well one next to the kitchen, just to make this whole space look a little bit bigger, because I think that really does the trick when you have a really small space. Like one way to make it look bigger is just by getting mirrors or windows, and it just brings a lot of light as well to the space. But yeah guys, we're pretty much done here. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll leave you guys with all the screenshots, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.